If they are not responding to you, they are just simply not interested. Now, that's not to say that that can't change. It's not to focus on that it can change either, though. The most important thing that anybody can do is choose themselves. Now, there's a very interesting thing that happens when you choose yourself, when you stop chasing, when you stop looking out there, right? When you choose yourself, you bring yourself back to yourself. You bring your energy and your power back to yourself. That completely shifts your entire energy dynamic. That's the reality of it, right? So, what does it look like for somebody who is out there, projecting, 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 looking, 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 chasing, 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 trying, 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 right? They have their energy projected out there, and then they stop. And they bring all their energy back to themselves, right? Have you ever found yourself messaging somebody, hoping, waiting for a reply? Why isn't this person replying to me? What the hell? Why can't they just reply to me? Why can't they just message me back? Right? And they don't. They don't at all, right? Or if they do, it's very minimal, right? They're not interested, right? Now, they very well may just not be interested. And yeah, it's time to let go. It's time to move on. That's the reality of it, right? There will never be a more attractive individual than that individual that chooses themselves, that focuses on themselves, that lets go, that walks away, right? Your energy dynamic shifts and transforms when you stop trying to do things out there. When you stop trying to control and manipulate people and things out there. And when you instead just bring your energy back to yourself, right? Let's put things into perspective, by the way. Maybe you're hoping that somebody will message you back, right? The likelihood that you're just repeating a pattern that is eons old, back from childhood, based on how you were conditioned and raised, is exceedingly fucking high, right? The likelihood that that pattern will just continue to play itself out if you don't do anything about it is very high. The likelihood that that pattern will also repel people away from you if you do not let go and if you do not stop and if you do not choose yourself is also exceedingly fucking high. See, the fascinating thing about this is that what a lot of people don't realize is that they need to do the opposite of what it is that they've been doing, right? Other than the fact that, Einstein coined it as the definition of sanity, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again while expecting a different result. What if you were to just completely let go? What if you were to just completely choose yourself, no matter how fucking difficult it is? Believe me, I get it. I get it. Choosing yourself might feel fucking weird because you probably feel like you need to have other people choose you to validate you, to approve of you, so that you can finally feel worthy to choose yourself. Right? It's accurate. I can imagine so. Right? Well, what if you don't have to wait for people to choose you? What if you can instead just be like, oh, well, fuck that. I'm just going to choose myself, right? And what if that were to actually completely transform your entire energy dynamic? What a lot of people don't realize is that they're projecting energy, they're looking, trying energy, waiting energy is actually blocking them. It's actually repelling away from them what it is that they actually want. And not only that, but wanting it in and of itself is repelling away from them. It is blocking them from what it is that they want. Isn't it fascinating how that works? Right? Let me make this very clear. If somebody is not responding to you, they're not interested, right? And it's not you. It's not you. Somebody could be not responding to you. Maybe, for instance, like you're being ghosted, right? Maybe you're being ghosted and you're like, what the fuck? This person and I have had an incredible connection, right? What the hell? And all of a sudden they're gone, right? They might be emotionally unavailable. From my own experience, you do not want to fuck with people that are emotionally unavailable. When I say fuck with them, I don't mean like you're in danger. Whenever I say fuck with people, I mean like you don't want to have anything with people. People that are emotionally unavailable are emotionally unavailable. They're unable to have healthy, committed adult relationships, right? Emotional unavailability is the opposite of commitment. That's just the reality of it, right? So if you find yourself in a situation with somebody that is not responding to you, stop trying. Let go. Choose yourself. Focus on yourself. Do what it is that you actually want to do, right? You become, and becoming more attractive is not like the main thing to do. Like I've been looking at this whole game of, attractiveness, attraction, becoming attractive and everything. And I'm like, but why stay at, like, don't even worry about that. Just enjoy the hell out of yourself. Just fuck trying to be attractive. Like, it's, fuck it. Just have fun, enjoy yourself, and relax and enjoy life and stop trying and let go. I really believe, I'm starting to believe that that's like the best way to approach this stuff, right? Um, because quite honestly, like, I don't know, who cares? Life is too expansive and too dynamic to really give a shit about stuff that it's like, oh, well, how do I do this? Like, a lot of things just end up becoming natural, you know? And one of the coolest things, quite honestly, about letting go of anything, whether it's a thing or a person, is that it's far more likely to come back into your life if you do let go. Like when I say let go, I mean completely. Like you look at it and you're like, all right, well, fuck that. I'm gonna move in this direction. I'm gonna completely let that go. I don't give a shit anymore. Right? When you stop being attached to something, someone, or an outcome, you are far more likely to attract it and to have it in your life than you would if you were like, why won't you just message me back? I'm so attached to this. I feel insecure. I feel worthless now because you're not messaging me back. We had this incredible connection. This, that. Just let go. Just let go. Believe me when I say that I've been on the side of trying to get somebody back into my life. I have. There's a lot of resistant energy there. There's a lot of needy energy. You don't need from the person what it is that you think you need from them. Whatever it is that you think that you need from them, give it to yourself. And then when you actually do that, you will attract based on that. There's nothing that you need that another person can give you. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're social creatures. I'm not here to say don't have friends, don't have partners, don't have, relationships. I'm not here to say that at all. But what I am here to say is that a far majority of the things that you think you need from other people, you can actually give yourself, and you'll be far happier. And I'm not telling you to isolate yourself and to just live a life of solitude with nobody in your life. What I am telling you, though, is that life and reality mirror back to us who we are being. So if we are being somebody that has multiple feelings of lack in many different areas of life, including like money and relationships, right? We're going to experience relationships that mirror that back to us. We get in life a reflection of who we are being, of what we are being. And that's just the reality of it, right? So if you're being somebody that's super fucking needy, you're likely going to attract somebody that leaves, somebody that ghosts, somebody that abandons, somebody that is emotionally unavailable, right? You're not giving to yourself the things that are essential for you to give to yourself. When you are giving to yourself the things that are essential for you to give to yourself, you attract based on that. And that's the reality of it. So, the main message of this video is to let go. If they're not messaging you back, then cool, let go completely. Like, even actually, like, delete their number from your phone and stop focusing on them. Put your energy on something else. To make things very clear, um, we have a limited amount of time on this planet, you know, and doing what it is that you actually want to do and not sitting around and waiting around for people and things is just like it. That's where it's at. That's where the game changer stands. Just letting go. Just let go. Don't worry. Don't try. Don't do all these things that you think you need to. No. No. It's fucked up. It doesn't work. Cut the cord and move on. If they're not responding to you, they're not interested. It doesn't mean that they won't or can't be interested. It might be the energy that you're putting off, but also don't focus on what it is that you need to do to get them. Focus on yourself. Choose yourself. Bring your power back to yourself. Bring your energy back to yourself. Bring your focus back to yourself. Do what you want to do, right? That's how this works.